Hey y'all, Blanche here. How's it going today? Well, before I get into what this video is actually about, I want to ask you, what do you think of my hair? This wig is one of the wigs that I recently bought at a thrift store. Yeah, can you imagine? I got 4 wigs in a plastic bag marked at $3. I didn't know what the wigs were. I just saw that there were different color wigs in there and that they were people size, and I threw it in my basket and went and checked out. I was so happy when I got home and found that there were a couple wigs in there that were actually usable. I didn't hairspray it. I should have. Anyway, okay. I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of eyeshadows. I have a lot of MAC eyeshadows, and I have a lot of eyeshadows from other companies. MAC sized eyeshadows. And I have been looking for something to keep them in, because I depot all of my eyeshadows. Last Christmas, Jay got me this. This is the Z palette, and it's an open palette with no dividers that has a clear top. I liked this, and I was so excited to get it until I started putting eyeshadows in it. This held 27 eyeshadows in it. I couldn't even get it to hold 28 eyeshadows, which one of my other palettes holds. So, having sort of been disappointed by the Z palette, I contacted Beth over at Stars Makeup Haven and asked if she would send me one of their large Freestyle palettes, because I had heard that these held 40 eyeshadows, 40 MAC eyeshadows. So she was very gracious, and she sent me one of these palettes for me to review and try out and let y'all know what I thought of it. And that's what I'm doing today. So this palette is just about the size of the Coastal Scents 88 palette. In fact, it's the same kind of matte plastic, but the closure's a bit different. When you open the palette, you'll see it's open. There's no divider in it, and it has a magnetized base. And it holds shadows really well. Let me show you. Let me pull one of these off, if I can. Ugh, now my hands are all messy. Hang on. This is one of the shimmer black eyeshadow from Bitch Face, and it is so pigmented you just touch it and it's like poof of charcoal all over you. It's a great eyeshadow. But anyway, I had heard that this holds 40 eyeshadows, and it doesn't. I was actually able to get 50 MAC-sized eyeshadows in this palette, just like this. I've got all of my MAC, all of my Bitch Face eyeshadows, and all of my Be Luscious eyeshadows in here. And I love it. I love this. It doesn't have the clear top like the Z palette, so you can't see what's in it when it's sitting in your kit or on your table, and it sort of blends in with the 88 palettes, and so if you don't mark it, it's kind of hard to tell what you've got. But I would take 1,000,000 of these. I could fill up 1,000,000 of these with eyeshadows and blushes. I want one to depot all of my Ben Nye and put in here. That would be awesome. Because it's open, you can fit any size products, whether it's round or square or triangular or hexagonal. Does anyone actually make any hexagonal shaped eyeshadows or products? But yeah, now I'm rambling. I can't help it. I'm just giddy over how much I love this palette. I didn't think that I would be able to get all of my eyeshadows in one palette and still have room to grow. I even depotted more eyeshadows that I had to put in there. So, they cost, this one here is $19 on starsmakeuphaven.com. They have a smaller one, which I don't have, that is $14. So I can't tell you how many eyeshadows that one will hold, but looking at it, I bet it holds probably at least 30, just by looking at it. Here are the dimensions of the two palettes. I haven't measured them yet, so I'm going to fill that in here in a moment. Definitely go take a look. One thing I have to say about the company, this shipped super fast. I ordered it. She said she was going to send it out on, I can't even remember the day, but I got it 2 days later. So fast. Wonderful company. And Beth told me that her company is super supportive of the gay community and the transgender community and the drag community, and because she used to work in a laser hair removal place and dealt with transgender people in there all the time, and she just loves the community. So definitely check them out, starsmakeuphaven.com. Yeah, I didn't mean for this to be such a gushy video, but yeah, so far I'm really impressed with them, and definitely check them out. Anyway, guys, I will be back very soon with more stuff, more videos, more reviews, more tutorials, especially more tutorials. Talk to y'all later. Love you all. Bye.